So I would define Booking.com in 3 words: innovative, aware, and keen on listening to partners. Hi, I'm Owen Lagadec-Iriarte. My name is Basque and Breton. I come from France and I'm the CEO at Poplidays. So Poplidays is a French-based company, but we're acting in France, Spain and Portugal. And we use technology and channel management technology to provide a service to help the professionals to grow their business on OTAs. I joined Poplidays 8 years ago, and since the first day I'm working with Booking.com. I discovered this amazing marketing approach and really partnership building strategy that Booking.com is doing with us. So 8 years of great partnership. I would say that the partnership with Booking.com helps in 2 ways: a marketing way and a technological way. During the partnership, they are very keen on giving us the coming trends, the low signals, and thanks to that, we are adapting our offer. So we are educating our customers, saying, well, be careful, in 1 year, 2 years, a trend is coming, so adapt yourself. And secondly, they adapt their technology to the trends they are giving in the marketing side. If I talk about short stays, it's great to say the people want short stays, but are you technologically adapted to provide availabilities for 1, 2, 3 or 4 days? Those 2 sides used by the Booking.com in partnerships are really the game changers, I would say, because they give us trends very early and they adapt very quickly their product to those trends. Technologically, because we have a strong relationship on the connectivity part with Booking.com, we see new steps, for instance, request to book, for instance. Booking.com was very keen on live and real-time booking, but there are a lot of listings that needs to be booked after an exchange, a messaging with the traveler. And we see that they are adapting the technology to that. Today, the APIs and the diversity of APIs offered to connectivity partners like me have really changed the way we can partner. The main change I've seen in the Booking.com approach is technology for every single opportunity, and one API for every single opportunity has helped us to target very specifically what we want to activate for travelers. I joined this industry 8 years ago, and almost every year we've seen some changes, but post-COVID has really accelerated the market. The first trend 3 years ago was an increase of prices of average daily rate. What we see this year is that the prices are not raising, even they are now lowering a bit in some regions. Secondly, we have seen a growth of supply, which means that the competition between every single listing is higher. So the difference is made on really the new experiences offered by professionals. More flexibility on your arrival hours, for instance, where in 5 years ago it was hard to arrive after 6 o'clock, for example, PM. Now a lot of technologies or services are coming up to help those experiences. What we also see is that the way we are traveling in vacation rental has changed. Previously it was Saturday, 7 days length. What we see in high season, for example in summer, that people are arriving almost every day, but they are also staying in different places but in shorter lengths, which means 3, 4 days. So they still travel 15 days or 7 days, but they split the travel. So we have to adapt this content and to adapt the availabilities to be able to offer to those new travelers or those new approaches the right content. And the third thing I would say that we have a lot of primo travelers. The first experience for a lot of travelers experiencing for the first time vacation rental. And we see that the people who are really succeeding in the market are those who are listening to those new generation, those first people trying the vacation rental as an accommodation. And the more you adapt, the more you succeed in that way. So one of the biggest trends we see in France, Spain, in this late in southwest part of Europe, is impact of regulations. And very locally, there are very different ways to apply it. So what we need to control and to help is communicate on the fact that vacation rental is a real positive offer for those territories, and also help professionals, help all the value chain to adapt to regulations. And we see that in France, for instance, the territories that have drastically reduced the number of lodgings have created a kind of grey market. And I think that it's better to control the content, and that's what we should attach our concentration on. And these kind of trends for the next 2, 3 or 5 years will enhance, because everybody is trying to regulate the market. What I believe is that we should work on a fair regulation system that helps answer the traveling need of people, but also answer the citizens' demand. And if we answer properly to that, I'm sure that we will have a fair thing in some years. My 3 top things and advice I would give to someone working in the industry is: first, clean and adapt the lodging. So make the promise you made on the pictures in the experience. Secondly, offer flexibility in the way people can enter the lodging, meaning, for instance, accepting people arriving around 7, 8 or 9 during the evening. And the third one is, after the experience, ask people to give you a feedback, because every feedback is first a lesson or is a new inspiration for the next travelers.
Thank you very much.